Alrighty, so today we're going to be talking about the social media makeover service as well as creation service that laetamaretking has to offer. And basically what we do is we create professional and functional social media pages that are easy to use and will act as the cornerstone for your customer engagement. So why is a professional page important? Well, first off, social media is the number one area where businesses and brands connect with users. That kind of goes without saying, is that social media just has so much traffic going to it that there's no place besides your website where customers would go online to engage with your site and connect with your site and find more information about your products and services. So that's why it's very critical to have a professional page. Also, a page acts as a base for all your paid marketing on that site. So if you decide one day that you want to run an online advertising campaign, which is also something that we do, but if you decide that you want to run an online advertising campaign on that certain social media site, whether it's running Google AdWords, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, or whatever, a professional page will act as the base for all that paid marketing, in that people will most likely be directed back to that page and everything will be run out of the name of that page. For example, your page name and logo or profile picture is always going to appear on the top of the Facebook ads that you run. So it's very critical that you have a professional page to kind of back that advertising and those ads. Also, it's the easiest way to sell customers new products and services, as well as tell them more about your business. This goes without saying again, is that on social media, it's the number one way just to connect with users, and by creating just a simple post and putting it to a very effective page, people can look at a new product or service that you offer, and then if that page is effective and useful, they'll be able to click through to your website or call your number or see your hours of operation, whatever it may be. It should all be on that Facebook page, and they shouldn't have to leave Facebook to go and find this information. Because if they have to leave Facebook, then it's most likely they're not going to be that interested anymore, and they're going to forget about it, which translates to them forgetting about your new product and service. Basically, what we like to say here is think of it as another website. You wouldn't have your website look ugly and not be functional at all. So you want your social media pages to be just like your website, in that it's very functional and looks good. So now we get into the common profile mistake. And basically what this is saying is that this is a mistake that we find most businesses and business owners are making when they go to set up a profile page or a business page on any of the top social media accounts. And what they're doing is they're creating a personal profile for a business profile. And what that results in is basically, some awkward engagement as well as inefficient use of that social media site, because instead they should be creating a business page on Facebook. As you can see on the right hand bottom of your screen, there's an example of a profile Facebook page, and this is a personal profile Facebook page. This is something that you and I would have if we were to be on Facebook and using Facebook as one of our main social media accounts. So basically, for a business side, it doesn't work because it has a basic About Me section, and you can notice that in that About Me section there's no contact button, which is critical for any business, is to have customers contact them to receive their products and services. But also people have to request to follow you. There's a limited number of people who can follow you. I think it's in the lower thousands. So if all of a sudden your business becomes really popular, you're only going to be limited to a number of people who can follow your business, which results in a very hindered ability to grow. It's also meant, overall, it's just meant for personal settings and use, and not a business setting and use. Again, this is something that you or I would use, but your business cannot use just solely because it's acting as a business and its goal is to generate a profit, whereas we're going on social media to kind of receive our entertainment, so to speak. So further into a profile versus a page and why pages are better. So we give an example of this is what a professional, well-done page looks like, and this is one that we did for a local roofing contractor. So as you can see, they have a custom contact button as well as tabs with it. People can look at the About Me section, the reviews, as well as any photos they upload or job opportunities. They can all be stored on the Facebook page and organized in those tabs and those buttons. Also, it has a very in-depth About Me section where you can include your mission statement, your website, what kind of business you are, your address, more about your employees, more about your products and services, whatever it may be. You can pretty much include it there as you want, and people can basically read everything there is to know about your business in just this one section without leaving Facebook. Also, you can have an infinite number of followers, which I already explained why is very critical. But a Facebook page allows you to have an infinite number of followers. Also very important to note is that those followers do not have to request to follow you, meaning once they hit the liked button, they immediately like this page, and they'll see every post that you post from now on. They don't have to like it and then wait for you to approve for them to see their post. So that's also a very neat feature. Also, you have the ability to receive reviews on the Facebook page. Facebook page reviews actually stand out a lot more than businesses tend to think, in that people on social media do value the reviews because it's coming from kind of their friends and people around town. It's a lot more the common people versus using someone like Yelp or Google reviews. It's kind of outsourced, and people know that it can be paid for, and it's constructed weirdly. But Facebook reviews are very straightforward, and people can give their opinion, however they want, and people do recognize that Facebook reviews are very genuine. Also, you have the ability to feature post products and events. An example of this is that this roofing contractor was doing a golf tournament, and so they wanted to feature tickets for that golf tournament or that golf memorial on their Facebook page. So they had it in an easy, kind of slot on their Facebook page where it appeared right at the top, as well as people could scroll through their services in their About Me section, which made it just a really cool feature for customers to engage with as well. So profile picture and cover photos. So this is something that we work to create for businesses that they often make the mistake of incorrectly setting up their profile pictures or cover photos. And so why are they making that mistake? So this is mainly because cover photos should be a unique wide-scale shot from your business and communicate your name as well as any additional information on your business. As you can see to the right here, that this roofing contractor has their logo, pictures of homes that they've done, as well as their equipment, and also you can notice that they have the review badges there. Their Guild quality review, their Angie's List rating. They have that all on the side, so that customers who are new to the page or are just scrolling around the page can kind of see that they're known for their work, as well as they can see images of their work and the houses that they've worked on, which is just a really neat feature to go along with the making sure that your business is communicated correctly in a very visual way. The profile picture should be the most updated version of your logo. A lot of businesses would put just a generic image as a profile picture, but we believe that is not the route to go. For example, if you were looking up a restaurant and they had a hamburger as their profile picture, you wouldn't exactly know that that's the restaurant you're looking for, because in the profile picture you would only see a hamburger, not their logo or their name. And so a profile picture goes a long way to boost the recognition, because that's the number one thing or the first thing that people will see when looking for your business on that social media site. So you do want it to be your logo to boost recognition. Also, we make custom cover photos and profile pictures to best suit the design and personality of your business. So this is not something that you have to create and that we upload. We create it all in-house, and we show it to you and approve it to you before it's put onto your Facebook page, which is really awesome. So how do we ensure that your page is the best? Well, first off, when you decide that you want to purchase a service, we have you fill out a quick, couple-minute social media page creation order form. It's kind of a mouthful, but this is a very important tool because it gives us all the necessary information needed to properly make your page. This is something that will be stored on file and basically just includes the full name of your business, the best phone number to contact, the best email to contact, your hours of operation, just the stuff like that goes into the About Me section, and stuff that we can really learn about your business to better translate it from a marketing perspective on that social media page. At the same time, we look at your website to see if you have any other useful outlines to put onto your page. This could be information about your products and services, images, company events that you participated in, anything that's really on your website. We also want to communicate it effectively on that social media page. So we do use the website as kind of a backup or a tool when creating these social media pages. However, if you don't have a website, it's not a big deal, and we can usually work around that very easily. Next, we use our graphic design skills to create stunning and practical cover photos and profile pictures. Matt Whalen is kind of our guy who does that. He's the best at the Photoshop, so we usually have him create the profile pictures and the cover photos, and he does a really good job in Photoshop. He can create really amazing things. That's just another way that we ensure that your profile pictures and your whole social media page will look really well, is because he knows what he's doing in that graphic design department. So the total package. The total package is obviously professional creation or makeover of any social media sites, including the descriptions, details, structure, etc. Like I was just talking about, we offer custom business profile pictures and cover photos, but also we offer a downloadable PDF, which is basically just an ebook on something that we call the Social Media Toolbook. And this includes useful insights and tools to help run a business page. It has links to different websites as well as a bunch of different tools on what would be useful to run a professional social media page. Also, we include social page SEO. This is basically just making sure that your social media page and the link to your social media page will appear on Google or any of the big search results when someone searches up your business, which is also very critical to the success of a social media page. So that's something that's 100% offered in the total package, which you can see laid out here. So the price. The price is sitting at currently $67 for 2 social media sites, and after 2 sites, we do up the price to $10 per that social media site. So usually, people would like a Facebook and an Instagram created for their business or redone for their business. So that'll be just the $67. We'll go in and recreate a Facebook and an Instagram. But if that person turns around and says, hey, can you also do a Pinterest? We're more than happy to do a Pinterest for their business, but we do tack on another $10 per the additional social media site added that we create or make over. One thing to also note is that this service is subject to change if part of additional marketing package or another custom marketing plan, meaning that if you were to go, for example, with our social media management service, which is the We Post For You service, this would be included in that, just kind of to throw that into a bigger marketing package. And also, this is billed online via online invoice, and the payment is due within 30 days. So thank you for listening, and you can contact us on our website.